that. So if you look over there, that way, there are some explanations of different ways to say the expression that we were looking at. So, as you can see, let me get my handy dandy pen out. Here we go. So over here, to explain this picture, they said 3 groups of 4 or 4 groups of 3, 4 tripled, 3 by 4, 4 times 3. All of those mean the same thing. All of those were essentially 3 times 4 or 4 times 3. All of those equaled 12. Then over here you had 1 group of 6. So remember that's like 1 times 6. Or just 6 more. Kind of sounds like plus 6. So there's different ways of saying what we're looking at. And then that kind of puts it into the expression form. All right, so the next thing I'm going to look at, oops, I thought I cleared that. Hold on one second. There we go. Okay, so this next one is a little bit strange. In fact, it's very strange. In fact, you probably will never see one like this. But I think what you're supposed to be looking at is this. And not only that, but the way that they are trying to make it happen is kind of like this first row plus this second row. All right, so essentially what we're looking at is 1 group of 8. So this is 8. And then this looks like 8 divided into 2 groups. So 8 divided by 2, or 8 divided into 2 groups would be 4. So I think that's what they're trying to say on this one. Like I said, this one's really odd. It's not one that you would normally see. But they're trying to say over here that basically this means 8 divided by 2. So we're looking at 8 plus 8 divided by 2. And we're going to just keep on moving on because, like I said, this one's a little bit weird. I've never seen one like this on 5th grade math before. But there it is, 8 plus 8 divided by 2. Okay, so let's look at this next one because this next one actually makes sense to me. But let me clear everything first. Here we go. Okay, so model this expression. 5 times 2 plus 3. So I'm moving back to the paper over here. Yeah, so 5 times 2 plus 3. So I'm looking at either 5 groups of 2 plus 3 or 2 groups of 5 plus 3. That's a 5, not an S. Okay, so 5 groups of 2 or 2 groups of 5. So basically, I can do 5 groups of 2. So there's 5 groups, 2 each. I could draw it like that. There's 1, 2 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All together, that's 10. Or you could possibly also draw it like this. Same essential idea, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 groups of 1, 2. It's still going to be 10. Either way we look at it, we're looking at an array of 10. And then plus 3 can be as simple as adding 3 more, or 1 group of 3. So this is the problem, 5 times 2 plus 3. And because we always do multiplication first, we're going to put all this together first. If you want to really make sure, you can put parentheses around it, because remember, whatever happens in parentheses is first in problem solving. So 5 times 2 is 10, plus 3. The answer in all cases is 13.